All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. What is up, Wallet Monkeys? Welcome to the show. We'll give it a couple minutes. We're going live extremely short notice. I think this is the first live stream that we've had on this channel. So if you could just take a second and share it, comment, like, all that fun stuff. Okay, so we'll start doing more live streams, I think, in the future, but I wanted to cover a couple things with you guys really quick. So I'm just going to pull up some notes here and then we'll dive in. So we're going to talk PSECU, tongue twister. Let me get my screen up. Jump into chat, say what's up. Like I said, first live stream that we got. So I'm excited. Hope you guys like the setup. Probably be different setups in the future. I just got a black curtain up. So got my little protein smoothie here, dripping all over the place. All right. Do you guys have questions? Do you guys have questions about PSECU? Now, we're going to cover a lot of what's already been talked about in Discord. So, hey, what's up? Hey. There we go. Now I got people loading in. Barbara, what's up? Positive Momentum, what's up? All right, thanks, guys. These are people that are in the Discord. So the Discord is up to like 300 people now. And the core group that we've got is absolutely incredible. So I will say this, the Discord is free. The link will not be in the description because I put this up so quick, but if it's in all the other videos, so just go back on the channel and look. I will be kicking out people soon that aren't active. So you have to be active in the group because there's like 300-400 people now. And most people are just coming in and taking and not contributing at all. So I just ask that if you're going to join the Discord, it is free. But just give more than you take, right? It's that simple. Okay. My editor's out of town, still on vacation. So I figured, okay, let's just flick on live really quick, and go through essentially what I would do in a video, but since nobody's around to edit it, we'll do it live. All right. So PSECU, has been pretty hot lately. And this is what happens, right? So we get these hacks, these tricks, these whatever you want to call them. And it's essentially either the bank's doing it on purpose or the bank's not doing it on purpose. So let's be crystal clear and let's set out some criteria here first is when the banks don't know about it, it'll be closed a lot quicker. And that means that there's some sort of loophole or there's some way to kind of do something, exploit something that you're not really supposed to do, right? And then there's times where the bank rolls it out and they kind of pretend like it's some sort of exploit or secret or something, but they know what they're doing. Like FNBO, I would say, knew exactly what they were doing with the low POI that they were asking for, the high limits that they were giving, the pre-approval page, and how all that was really structured up until recently. I would say that they absolutely did that on purpose. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for jumping in. If you have questions on PSECU or Elan Financial, Elan, E-L-A-N, Financial that backs them, drop it in the chat. If you've got personal experiences, drop it in the chat. If you want to come on stream with me, just let me know in the Discord. Just tag me, and I'll see the tag really quick. And then I can have you jump on with me. But, okay, so, yeah, usually there's like there's some sort of thing that occurs, right? And sometimes they know about it, sometimes they don't. Where did I put my notes? There we go. Okay. If they don't know about it, it gets fixed quick. If they know about it, it lasts until they fill quotas. Okay. It lasts until they fill quotas. So PSECU, and sometimes it goes a really long time, by the way, before they notice it. Like, let's give a couple examples from recent stuff. BB&T, which is now Truist, that was going on since 2018, maybe even 2017. So that was pre-approval, and it was soft pull to get approved for the cards. And if you got approved for one, you'd get approved for all three. And all three, you'd get the same limit. So that was an example of something that was just running for a long time. They knew about it, and it's still running to this day. It's just not as precise. It's not as good as it was before, right? So this reminds me of that is every once in a while you get like a credit union that wants to go viral or, get more subscriber base, get more clientele base. And so they do these sorts of things. So, okay, let's go through the basic data points. I've already shared this in the Discord if you weren't familiar. All right. They've been around since 1932, based in Pennsylvania. You get a hard pull when you join the credit union itself. So they're going to pull check systems and hard pull your credit. They hard pull Experian, FICO 8, and that hard pull is good for 30 days. So the play is join the credit union, They hard pull you right then and there. They're going to also pre-approve you for offers right then and there. So you'll get, as soon as you log in, you'll get like that first approval, pre-approval for a card. Get that. And then the play seems to be to get one of the loan products. I don't think it's the personal loan. I think it's the personal line of credit. That seems to be what everyone was doing, right? And so the personal loans are quite good too. So listen to how these rates break down. So a 5K loan is just $100 flat rate until you pay it off. And all the way up to a 20K loan, which is $400 per month until you pay it off. So it's like I guess a flat rate fee, right? I like that a lot because usually for like, if you go and get a personal loan, it's quite a bit. So anyway, all right, now let's go through some of the changes that have happened. So the biggest change, and when you know the game is up, is when they start taking a really long time to approve applications. When they get backed up with applications, that is the indicator, guys. That is the telltale sign that things are about to change, things are about to shift, right? And then from there, they slow down on approving applications. Underwriters start reaching out. They say, hey, can we get some proof of income? Can we get this? Can we get bank statements, W-2s, whatever it is, right? So up until this point, by the way, with PSECU there was no POI. I mean, you were like skating in there, right? No proof of income, no docs on loans, no nothing, right? That can't last forever. That's got to end at some point, right? All right. What other notes do I got here? And this is completely off the cuff, by the way. So I'm just kind of going through what we've covered in the Discord collectively together. Let me know in the chat if I've missed anything. But yeah, so essentially it seems like they're tightening up. They're starting to ask for POI from some people. And like I said, there's a backlog in terms of like approvals, right? And somebody just jumped in a chat and said that their membership is pending. So membership's pending. Again, like this is the writing on the wall that's probably over with. I hope you got in. I gave this one like 3 weeks in the Discord. So that's a new thing that we're doing too, by the way, is I'm not going to just come out with a video as soon as like we find something, which is what I was doing before, because I just don't care. I don't care to like go viral and have a video that gets duplicated 20 times on 50 channels to utterly destroy these backdoors and these things that we're finding. So usually how it works is from now on, what we'll do is something like this. We will give you guys like probably 3 weeks, a month with stuff that we find and we post in a Discord. And then from there, maybe I'll shoot a video, but I'm basically shooting this video to let you know that it's probably over with this. So anyways, if you came here looking for like some edge or something, you're probably not going to get it. $500 referral fee, up to $500 per calendar year for referring people. I think it's $50 a piece, right? Yeah. Just like Discover does literally the same exact thing. So great rates, good credit union. I know a lot of people are kind of like on the hunt for replacements of Navy Fed, or maybe they can't get in. Penn Fed definitely is not on the same level as Navy Fed. I'd say Navy Fed is definitely the best credit union. Yeah, I'd say it is the best credit union. Okay, so let's talk about Elan Financial or Elaine or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Thank you guys so much for jumping in the chat. Barbara, Positive Momentum, WL, Marvin, cool guys, great to see you. Thank you for popping in. Just click the like button really quick. Helps with the algorithms. You know the game. Okay, so I had experience with them with quite a bit, actually with Flagstar. So I thought that it was a different financial backer at first, but it is the same Elan Financial that backs Flagstar. So another thing that starts to pop up is, and this is way more rare. So we've got like the Truist thing. We've got like some of the Navy Fed backdoor things. We've got these other institutions. The FNBO thing popped up, but then you get like, and this is, like I said, way more rare. You get like Elan, which is essentially backing the credit. And you get an institution like that has like a backdoor to it. So what that then means is every single institution that uses Elan or underwrites under Elan, the same thing applies. So you can get like the same kind of game going on any credit union or bank that they are a part of. So I can speak to this to a degree because we had a huge amount, not a huge amount, but we did a good amount with them with Flagstar. Oh, you know what? Elan is not part of PSECU. That was for Spectra. Oh, okay. Well, I'm in it already. So this is PSECU. we're done with that. Let's talk about Elaine Financial. I thought they were the ones backing PSECU. They're not. Okay, so with Flagstar, what was interesting is we got, I think, an 18K card and a 36K card, which was two really weird limits. And one of them we did through an actual, like, we'll go get you funding. This was like early on 2019. And they did pretty good. They lied on the application, and I've shared this personal story in a Discord. I won't share publicly because I don't want to drag people through the mud. And it's just, my experiences. I don't know how others will do with it, but yeah, this is one of those, like, we'll get you 150K plus in credit, which they did not, by the way. And they used Flagstar. And it was interesting because they seemed really, really loose. I don't even think that proof of income, well, I know for a fact proof of income wasn't sent in because they lied on how much, what the annual, like, how much we made, right? So I know that they lied for a fact on that. So if they lied on that, there's no way they would have sent in proof of income, because the proof of income would have proven in a massive way by about $60,000, $90,000 would have been off. So yeah, and got approved for 18, and then I think another one was approved for 30 something. And the CLIs, the credit limit increases, were good as well. So anyways, Alan backs quite a bit. Community Bank of Colorado, Flagstar, Bank of California, Bussy Bank, Greenbelt, Envision, Bank of Oklahoma, Intrust Bank, Liberty Bank. There's a whole list shared in the Discord. I'm not going to share the whole thing. But the point with that is you can assume roundabout that you'll get a pretty similar experience with them. So as long as you go through the process with one bank and you kind of see, like, the ins and outs and kind of take note of how they're doing it. Are they asking for POI? What are they doing, right? Just kind of take mental note of that, and you should have pretty good luck with going over here and getting more exposure from the same underwriter, because the underwriter isn't tracking how much credit you're getting through them as an underwriter as much as the bank is tracking it. And some of these, I don't know, they might, but some of them might not even be tracking it at all. So you could literally go around to every single institution that they are an underwriter for. And if they're using the same process, you could essentially get cards with every single one of them, which would be insane. And I don't think anyone, like, needs that much credit. But anyways, that's a huge loophole that exists, right? And these are very, very rare. But we've seen this before. Like, when we see a loophole with Synchrony backs, 120 cards. So it's the same thing there with these bigger underwriters and institutions that write it. So I apologize. I thought in my notes I was getting mixed up that Alan was part of PSECU, but it's not. Okay, I'll share the limits. Let's wrap up with the limits, and that's it, right? So we've got anywhere, I've heard lower credit scores get accepted. So I've heard anywhere between like 640, 645, I think was the lowest, up to 750. I think the max on the founder's credit card is 30K. 20K on the personal loan, but I think 20K is the max on a personal line of credit. Correct me if I'm wrong there. And yeah, no POI, no docs, no nothing. Okay. Yeah, cool, guys. First live stream. I just wanted to go on, make, like, basically essentially a video that I would normally make, but I don't have an editor. He's on vacation still. So I just wanted to get a video out to you guys. So obviously we got to keep up with the algorithms and stuff like that, but there's a lot of, like, backlog of stuff I want to talk about. So the other thing I might talk about at some point is do a dedicated video about Elan Financial, ELAN Financial. They back quite a bit of credit unions and banks. Like I said, that is like a little loophole that you can play. And you're just going to have to fish around and find out for yourself. Like, I don't think anyone is going to want to share that information if they were to figure that out. If somebody were to go to figure out the process and, like, find out that, like, every single bank is the same and they use the same underwriting process and you get a proof of the same, from every single bank. If somebody figured that out, I don't think they'd be sharing it in a YouTube video. I really don't. So what I suggest is, again, just take it for what it is. And if you want to try and, create an edge or an advantage from that, then go through that yourself and put together those data points. But I would also suggest, like, what's the point in, I wouldn't say what's the point in sharing it, but what's the point in trying to share that so it goes viral? Maybe just share with, like, close friends and family and things like that, right? That's how it usually tends to go anyways. Okay. That was not a Vantage score at 640. That was a FICO 9 PSEC PSECU. God, that's so hard to say. Polls. Go back up to my notes. Let me make sure I covered everything. No, excuse me. It's FICO 8. They hard pull Experian FICO 8. Yeah, low interest rates because it's a credit union. So credit unions typically have lower interest rates than like big banks, even though prime is going up because interest rates are going up. 670s, 670 to 700s. Yeah, there's a lot of 670s to 700s approved in the community. Multiple people got the 30K founders credit card. So the other trick that you could do is, regardless of what you got approved for, you basically call right back in and get them to bump it up. You ask for, say, hey, I didn't get the limit that I was expecting. And then they would bump you up from whatever you got, let's say 10K, 12K to 30K. They're not doing that anymore either because it's extremely hard to get through to a rep on the phone. And the reps, from what I've been hearing, are getting shorter and shorter, more and more rude. Makes sense. They're getting hundreds, if not thousands of calls now per day. All these videos are going viral. All these people are now jumping in on this. So it's like trends work this way. So this is where maybe we'll end it because I just wanted to, yes, if Experian is locked, they'll pull TransUnion. I heard this too. Thank you for that data point. So I just want to kind of end on this note. I didn't want to make this too long. 15, 20 minutes is fine. But cycles, right? So cycles is like they go through the same distinct phases every single time. In the beginning, when you're at the beginning of the cycle itself, or whatever you want to call it, the pump and dump, right? Is there's very few people that know about it. And the people that know about it are the ones taking the biggest risk because nobody else really knows about it. Nobody's going to believe you, right? But then it kind of hits like this next phase where more people are talking about it, more people are doing it. Then it starts to hit like the hyper hysteria, and then it like just completely goes nuts and goes parabolic at that point. That's why you see it kind of goes like this with most bubbles, right? And so these loopholes and these things that we share, like they essentially act the same as a bubble because they hit that mass hysteria. All these videos are getting pumped out, daily, hundreds of thousands of views, which actually spreads out to being like millions of people who are hearing this message because the 10,000 that watch the video go and share it with at least one friend or family member who shares it with one friend and family member. So the virality, regardless of the views on YouTube that these concepts get and these loopholes get, is we're talking about millions of people. So then it kind of hits this blow off top and then it starts to come back down, and wherever it settles, like who knows? That might be it. It might be completely done with, and then it just goes all the way down and it never comes back. Sometimes it kind of settles into where they make adjustments to proof of income requirements. Maybe they're giving out lower limits. Maybe the underwriting process is more stringent. Maybe they make changes to what credit scores that they accept, right? But all those things you can expect happen at the later end of the cycle, after there's already been a ton of people who got in the door, easy, just kind of skeeted in there, right? Dan, what's up? Fronty, what's up? Yeah, I don't think many banks use Vantage. Who does use Vantage? I think Synchrony, specifically the Amazon card, I know pulls Vantage for credit limit increases, but they might do that across the boards with more of the cards. I don't know. Okay. All right. Any final questions? Let's wrap this up at like 20 minutes. We'll do longer streams. I want to bring on people from the community. I'd love to showcase people's stories. There's been a ton of transformation that's happened already. We're talking about people get baddies removed. People go from low 600s to high 600s. People that have been dreaming to get into the Amex ecosystem, Navy Fed ecosystem, Chase ecosystem, getting those things accomplished with help of the community. That's what this is about, right? I made a promise to myself when I made this channel and when I started this whole journey with the website and stuff, is that, it'd be more about helping people than like trying to monetize this or make money off of it, right? Which we literally don't do outside of, I think we've got YouTube monetization on, which means you'll see some ads and we get some money off of that. But yeah, that's about it, right? Like you got to understand, even with, I think there's some affiliate links in the description of some of the videos, like that doesn't actually do that much. And the primary concern is you guys. We've got a means for you guys to exchange links in the Discord itself. I don't really advertise that at all because that's not the selling feature of the Discord, but that allows you guys to share each other's sign-up bonuses and you guys to help each other accomplish your sign-up bonus goals and sign up through each other's links. And so that just makes it funner because, this stuff already to me is really exciting, but maybe for some people, like that $50, that $100 is going to make a huge difference. It's really not for me. So for you guys, I think it's more important to have that set up into place, and we'll do that for a while until people start abusing it, right? Some people just join the community just so that they can jump in and share like referral links, and that's lame. So just understand, I'm going to catch you, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to kick you out. But yeah, in general, I think that that it's a good thing, right? Because I want you guys to benefit and prosper from this community, not just with the benefits that you're getting from each other, helping each other, and so on and so forth, but also too from getting involved in sharing links. And yeah, it's just cool. It's fun that you start getting like free money coming in from like sign-up bonuses and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I don't think we can do super chats yet. At some point we'll probably turn them on. Thank you for thinking about that. Thank you for thinking of us. Any money that we make goes right back into the community. Like we brought on a couple of people to help us do research for the website. So yeah, because I want to like start scaling this up in a big way. We've been working on a big project in the background for syndicating data. I want us to be able to syndicate data that is currently not being shared out there in the same way. So that's all I'll say about that, because, you know, the marketplace is extremely competitive. But yeah, anyways, it's cool to jump on with you guys. It's really great. Thank you so much for jumping in. Let me get a Discord link. Where do I want to send? Welcome, I think. Any questions for me before? Yeah, there it is right there. Before we go, copy. Okay, this will expire in 7 days. That'll work. Any questions for me before we go? Just general questions, anything credit related. Let's just pop those in the chat and end with that. Yeah, cool. I absolutely love you guys in the Discord. You guys absolutely crushing it and killing it with each other, helping each other out. So. All right. Yeah, but in the future, if any of you want to jump on stream with me from the Discord, especially OGs, I'll open it up to you guys first, but just let me know and we can schedule a stream. You can come on, share your story, talk about your journey. If you want to share that stuff, some people do, some people don't. Yeah, share your experience with the community. That'd be cool. Yes, you're welcome. There's a link. It'll be good for 7 days. Come on in, be active, participate, or I will boot you. Yeah. Any questions for me before we wrap up? 20 minutes. Cool. I'll give that a sec because I think there's a little bit of a lag. You guys like this format? Let me ask that. Do you guys like this format? I was thinking of doing this more often, right? Like we get a topic that I want to share, and why not, instead of just doing an upload, uploads tend to do better because all we've done is uploads. It's how you groom the channel too, by the way, which is such a sad thing to talk about, but YouTube will benefit. YouTube will reward you if you kind of keep doing the same thing. So the views on this live stream will be horrendous, unless I were to like be dancing around or something, or do some like big loud thumbnail, because this channel is predominantly done uploads instead of live streams. But I thought it would be a cool way to like kind of integrate that and do more of both, is to take some of the topics that I would just shoot a video on and let me just data dump on you in like the first 7 minutes, and then you guys ask questions and we open up the Q&A at the end. I think that'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think about that? Any feedback on that? Otherwise, we'll wrap it up there. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it. Join the Discord. Tons of people in there. Tons of help. Come in, be open, be honest, you know, and yeah, you'll get what you want out of it. All right, that's it for me on this one. Thank you guys so much. Again, like it, comment when the video actually gets posted on the channel. All those things helps so much. Thank you again for all your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.